Hey everyone, we're on Cliff in the T-34-85, and this map has recently been changed up a little bit. I think in the last update they smoothed down this little hill here you'll see in a second that I'm about to go down. That used to be more of a cliff there, which I like because that gives me a chance to get up there quicker. And the quicker I can get up there, the longer I have to set up, and that means the enemy team isn't there first and they're not going to be there to ambush me, which is, of course, good. So that helps me. I feel that if I was defending there to tank destroyer or something, then that means they can get to me faster. And if they can get to you in a tank destroyer faster and get beside you, then it's all over for you. But let's race over to that cliff as fast as we can. And there's just one thing I want to say on the way there, and that is that a few people have been messaging me in World of Tanks and saying, hey, want a platoon, or just saying hi or asking me a question, which is fine. That's great. But I haven't replied to a lot of you guys, which there's a few reasons for that. Don't feel like it's anything bad. Doesn't mean I don't want to talk to you or anything. But usually it's just, I'm not near my computer for a couple hours and I'll leave World of Tanks running, sitting in the garage, or something like that. So just don't take it personally. If I haven't replied to you before, then go ahead and message me again. But yeah. Now let's peek around this corner and see what we can see. If we can find someone coming around the corner from their team, then maybe we can take a shot at them before they get a chance to aim and take a shot at us. Now, this turret on this tank is pretty tough. It's not that tough, but it's the most armored part of the tank, and it's got a half decent amount of armor. So I want to try to make them shoot at me, which this little rock, that'll help a little bit. And just the shape of that hill a little bit. If they're hugging the hill, then they're going to have a harder time shooting lower on me, both because their tank elevation is going to be a little messed up. But there's that first shot. And also because they'll just be my turret will be the easiest thing for them to shoot at. But yeah, the front of my tank here isn't too badly armored as well. If you have the A20 or the T-34, the tanks before this, then keep going. This is a good tank. I've got the T-54, which is the Tier 9 version of this, basically. Well, if you keep going through the tech tree, then it'll be the Tier 9 version. And I really like that tank, so just keep going. It gets better. Only problem with the higher tier tanks is you get more artillery, and the higher the tier of the artillery, it seems like it gets more and more overpowered. Doing over 1,000 damage with one shot with artillery gets ridiculous, but easily over 1,000 sometimes. But let's keep shooting these guys. And I feel like I've been doing all kinds of shooting at this point and hitting all kinds of guys, but yet I don't have a kill, which isn't a big deal. And just watch all these guys get picked off. It's like I hit them once and then the rest of my team is just boom, 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 and they're gone. But if I'm lighting them up and my teammates are shooting them, then that's actually experience gain for me. That's actually good. I get points for spotting them and then them doing damage. Not as much as I would if I did the damage myself, but still quite a bit. So there is advantages to being out in front of your team. Can I make this shot? Yep. That was a bit of a long shot, but hey, it worked. But in a second, I'm going to be facing that guy, well, kind of facing him, you'll see, alone. And I would have thought that I was going to be in some trouble doing that. And you'll see that in a second as well. But it actually turned out quite well. And it's one other thing I want to talk about while I'm moving my way over there. And it's about a couple higher tier tanks. Actually, one higher tier tank in particular, the Super Pershing. I think it's called like the T-34-85, something like that. But you see it in game and it's got a bunch of letters and numbers with its name. It's the Pershing Tier 8 Premium. It's got all the armor plates on the front, but I see players using that terribly sometimes. And it's not, geez. It bugs me though, because I see players with all this crazy amount of frontal armor on those, and they peek around a corner and show just their side to the enemy. It's like, no, what are you doing? If you would have shown your front, the chances of you getting hurt would be minimal, but oh well, what are you going to do? So just show your front if you're in a Super Pershing, only your front. Sit at a very, very, very slight angle and move forwards and backwards so they can't aim at your weak spots as easy. And really that'll mean the difference between you getting killed and you getting several kills. But now their team's gone. I had fun with that. Those guys turned out not to be much of a problem there at the end, like I was worried they were going to be. But I had fun, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.